My name is Danielle Arsenault, and today I'm going to give you a brief instructional video on diaphragmatic breathing. You may have heard this called belly breathing, deep breathing, three-dimensional breathing, multi-dimensional breathing. It's all the same. It's really just teaching our bodies to bring the breath into our entire breathing space fully. Often we end up being chest breathers because of, kind of our rush, busy kind of mentality we've got going. And maybe it's just a pattern that you've developed and it's such a common thing, so you're totally not alone. And now is the time to make that correction for yourself so that you can begin to bring more breath and life into your body. This can help with neck and shoulder tension, jaw tension, headaches. It can also help with pelvic floor dysfunction, which is going to be another video that I'm putting out. So this is the number one thing to do before going into that one, but it's going to be applicable for everyone, anywhere. You can always have better breathing mechanics or a consistent breathing practice. So to help get out of those patterns that we may have developed as we were like sitting or driving or just kind of in stress mode, this is going to help a ton. So we'll just do the basics here today. I fully intend on doing a little mini course on this, and you might be thinking, breathing? Like, really? I already do that. Trust me, all of us can benefit from this and really bring the awareness into ourselves when we're in our daily lives. What our breathing patterns are like is huge. So go ahead and join me. Lie on your back, knees up. You're going to place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. If it feels good for you, you can take your knees and let them fall in toward each other. That may release a little bit in your lower back. On the inhale, it's a nice, easy, deep inhale, and I'll direct you to where that's going to go, just kind of guide you a little bit. And on the exhale, it's nice and easy without effort. Just allow it to come out of your body. Your body knows what to do on the exhale, so no effort involved there. Again, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and go ahead and just take your normal inhale and notice if your chest rises, if your belly rises, if they both, like, what do you feel and what's happening with your hands there? Go ahead and take your first natural inhale. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, and you can make a sigh. In fact, that's great for your nervous system. Again, one more time, and notice. What's happening there? All right. This time we're going to be intentional with our breath. On the inhale, bring the breath all the way down into the pelvis, into the belly, and let that bottom hand rise. You don't really want to see a lot of movement in the hand on the chest. Ready? Go ahead and inhale through the nose. Natural exhale one more time. Inhaling. Feeling the belly really expand, and allow that exhale to just be natural. And you can work on this at your own pace. Feel free to stop the video at any time if you need to. This time, bringing the breath in, you're going to continue to bring it into the belly, bringing it into kind of where the hip bones are. You can bring that into the sides, and also feel what you might feel up against the floor. Just opening all of that space. You're inflating it like a balloon. Inhaling through the nose. Couple more breaths on your own. Let that settle. Now this time, take your hands and put them around your rib cage. Maybe your thumbs kind of up underneath, close to the armpits. And this time when you breathe in, you're going to take the exhale into the belly, and then you're going to bring the breath into the rib cage and let it expand into your hands. You want to feel a motion like this. And you also want to feel it come into your back body up against the floor. So go ahead and situate your hands there. On the next inhale, concentrate on bringing it into the belly and then opening up the spaces in the rib cage. Inhale. And I'm going to sit up so that you can see the difference here. As I inhale, what happens to my rib cage and my lower belly? And I can already feel my nervous system starting to calm. If you start to feel dizzy, just slow the breath a little bit. You don't want to hyperventilate, and you're not going to die from it. You'll be fine. But if you do feel that sensation, it's kind of better to be on the floor. Now, a couple of the things that you can do here for feedback, if it helps you, is you can grab a strap, a band, something like that, a bow tie, necktie, and you can tie it around your rib cage, like where a bra strap goes, or just the middle of your back. And tie it tight enough so where when you're breathing in, you can feel that tension. And so what you want to do here when you're breathing in is you want to spread that band across your back. So you're breathing in to the belly and the rib cage and expanding through there. You may start to feel things pop or shift in here. This is where you might end up being a little sore if you're actually getting in there. So it might feel good to do a little movement. While you're at it, you are going to begin to notice that your neck tension is going to start to diminish. Because if you're taking the breath down into the belly and into the rib cage and out of the chest, you're going to avoid this like neck up is what I call it kind of situation. So go ahead and play with that. Be really mindful. Spend just a few minutes at a time and then increase the time and your awareness. Notice your breath when you are driving or standing in line at the grocery store or before you go to bed, or just take some time to check in with yourself and see what those breathing patterns are like and implement this new way of breathing. So wonderful to have you. Take care. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you like this, like it. And if you know someone that could use this or you want to share it, please share this video. Thank you so much. We'll talk again soon.